game ada update terus. Stack lagi. Gila si Konami ini. Daur ulang terus kartu-kartu yang ada. Itulah strategi Konami dalam mencari cuan. Pelatih Xabi Alonso juga. Kenapa bisa begitu? Ada apa sebenarnya? Kacau. Aneh. Tadi. Hai, ampun Konami, segitunya engkau nih. Gila, 2 kali syuting aja gol. Gini. Dapat Raul. Henton apa lagi Henton. Konami. Saya jujur aja pingin aja gacha nih. This season. Deal. Jagi. Permen dikasih. Sekarang mungkin dikasih lagi. 21 kali coy. Kali gacha kali 66 kali masih ada peluang lah. 26 kali gacha, takutnya zong semua, tapi mudah-mudahan enggak lah. Udah ini ya, udah ini baru gas kan. Tit Unlimited coy. Adalah kesempatan kau unlimited nih. Saya nggak klub kali mainan. Messi. Ini nopang Haji Diop. Yakin aja, yakin. Kunci main bola nih yakin aja.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as...
Shot, surely! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Cameroon have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
And this is Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it into space, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And here's Yamal. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That was a given. It always was. Face-to-face chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And that takes him up to 30. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Cameroon find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
A searching ball out wide. Tries to thread one through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Spread out to the left. And it's Palmer. Cameroon have hit a quick-fire double here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he finish? He has done it! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Ambitious ball here. That is a brilliant interception. Valverde. Zanetti. Out to the right.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get...
Oh, shooting chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Doué really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Now it's Messi, and he plays one through. Brilliantly cut out. Mbappe. Hakimi. Now Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, what has happened here? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kessié makes the interception. And he's away. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, lovely feet. He's having a shot! And again the keeper stands strong. Yamal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been slipped through. Real chance! It's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Showing good feet. Oh, it's played into the... It's a mighty effort! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Cameroon are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Cameroon, 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. So we're just settling back into this second half. He is through here. Shapes to shoot! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Van Dijk. Camavinga. Palmer. Now it's Camavinga. Vinicius Junior! Rising over the bar. Back in possession and ready to go again. That is good strength. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Valverde, who's set up 1 goal so far.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one great chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. He's going for goal! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Valverde.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 80
Yamal.
113.
Palmer. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that is as far... Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. Valverde. That's a cute ball. Nicely worked. And no, that was never going to make it.
There they go, hunting again.
Howson with a definite fell there.
Changement.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Shoots! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Xabi Alonso with the short one. That's tidy. Xabi Alonso. Cameroon have the chance to go the other way. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Chalobah getting this one clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to pass it through. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, nice touch. Howson was in no mood for any of that. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's onto this. Now this could be a chance. And the finish! They've done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Après 80 minutes de jeu.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
It's become a case of men against boys. And that is expertly dealt with. And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's gone for goal! Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Engages and forces him off the ball. Chalobah looking to penetrate opposition lines. Threads one in. Might be danger. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
Now it's Mbappe. Kagawa. Howson goes sliding in. Ake. Nicely weighted ball. Doué has it out wide and in space. He's shifted and the shot!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Messi gets a foot in here. Messi in with the challenge. And that will be it. Perfect result, perfect outcome.
Aku dah tak pingin lagi ngambil. Main di PC seru di PC. Naik di PC 3 ni. Kalah terus di PC 3 ini karena kejanggalan-kejanggalan.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Adoué!
Against the crossbar. Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
And it's Isco. Nicely shaped ball. Closing in on goal. He slid. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Cameroon present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This for the lead.
That is some save from Khan! Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper.
Ah, he's given it away. And that's going to be a goal kick. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Chance! Ooh, what a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very...
Decent chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Cameroon are doing very nicely, thank you.
But real chance!
It's hit the crossbar. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Valverde. Now it's Doué. He's got away. He's having a go. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. That looks a cracking ball. Raul has it in a wide position. Can he get it through? Shoots! Tries to get it clear. Ambitious ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got tall. Denied by an instinctive save.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that is expertly dealt with. Cruyff. It's a good-looking delivery. Van Dijk tries to clear. Rijkaard. Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's hoisted clear. Valverde. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's burst through. Baresi. Xavi Alonso. Great vision. Shot could be on. Oh, what a crossbar comes to the rescue. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he shoots! And one more try! They've done it! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, super! And the shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And
oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. And again they hit the front. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. He's had a shot! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused.
He rises! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
It's a really well-measured ball. Could try cutting inside here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Spread neatly. Isco is the team's great visionary. Raul making good progress on the right-hand side. Doué aimed beyond the defence. Gattuso. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bale. Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. He's done particularly well there. It's wonderful focus.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Cameroon clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now, can they get him away?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Xavi Alonso. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Due. Baresi calmly anticipates. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's a promising position. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That'll be a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Zanetti. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Xavi Alonso, Gattuso, and that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Knocks it out wide, and he's had a hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Now it's Isco. Now there's a fine ball, brilliantly cut out. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely.
Goes for a shot! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17. El dorsal 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've...
Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100.
Mbappe! Can he finish? No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the... And that's it! So many thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Los aja lah terus kayak gini, kalah terus sampai mereka puas. Nggak masuk akal. Masa dikasih lawan dan sempurna gitu lawannya, apa nak dimainkan kayak gitu?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Cameroun, FC Barcelone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Roberto Carlos, Peter.
He gets big! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Distributed tidily. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Long ball looking to counter. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Doué. Very nicely done. Now it's Doué. And he's had a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Cantona. Foot in. And it's Doué. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Could be danger here. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gets into some space. That is lovely. De Jong does really well there, strong defending. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
This looks promising. Pedri. Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Looking for options for movement. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's been shifted off it. And it's made its way to him. Great vision. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, this is shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And that's a good-looking ball. Cantona, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Has a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
That's good running with the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Is there any support? And he shoots! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And they're quick to get it back. He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Roberto Carlos, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. Roberto Carlos. Kessié. And the whistle goes for half-time. Cameroon are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 5. Pour le
The
remplacer,
second half
le
then,
numéro
just
23.
getting going.
Changement.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Knocks it into space. Cameroon do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
That has not gone well. Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Plays it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Stood up well to him there.
Nah, kan keluar cincinnya keluar, cincinnya keluar.
Cantona. No, it's come to nothing. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Cantona. Can he get on the end of this? Cleared without complication. Pinches it
Le
off him.
nombre de spectateurs pour ce match.
Aims beyond the
80
defence.
953.
Cause for mild irritation. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cameroon still have the cards to affect this game. No, that's been intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Look at the space here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It's a nicely shaped ball. Doué looks to get on the end of this.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cruyff takes a shot. That was mighty close. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's a sharp little ball here.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Good steal, he just read it. Messi. Now he's off and running. Now it's Doué. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now who's going to be first to this? Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. And Messi! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored! And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Cameroon go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And he was quick to react.
Cameroon nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. He's in space and looking for options. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
And that is that. Cameroon have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win.
Bagus kiper mereka lagi bisa nge-save bola, kiper kita kagak bisa. Low next. Baru kita ada menang ya. Dari tadi kalah melulu. Gila lawannya semua di atas kita semua. Kuat juga. Lothar Matthäus. Paling cuma timnya diacak-acak dia aja.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Milan AC.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Decent chance!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Donatoni. Mateus. Tonali. Knocks it out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's found a way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Howson with the clearance.
Rijkaard.
And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Donatoni, and he's managed to get free. And the shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Donatoni clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan have their second corner now.
Van Dijk can get it.
Oh, what has happened here?
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And this is Inzaghi. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a cute ball.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Donatoni. Filippo Inzaghi. And it's Tonali. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tonali
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Some really good ball movement.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's good running with the ball. That is good alertness.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
Look at the Doué! And he has kept it out somehow.
Doué actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Adams tries to clear.
Deep cross.
They want to be quick to recover this. And he's following up! He's scored! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Cameroon have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball crossfield.
And this is Inzaghi. It could be in. It's Inzaghi!
Valverde.
Threads one in. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Now this could be a chance. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And he plays one through. Oh, he's bustling through here. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Cameroon can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Lovely pass, but shoots! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have...
Goes for the shot! Donatoni. Now it's Ronaldinho. Rijkaard. Now Tonali. Mateus. Strokes it back. Donatoni.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And here's Inzaghi. Valverde. And that is a little undercooked. Kessié puts his foot on the gas. Gets into some space. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Milan finding their passes. Filippo Inzaghi, and he shoots! Danger averted for now. He's had it taken off him. Doué was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Messi. Cameroon, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And they can counter here. Now it's Inzaghi. Kessié gives no quarter whatsoever. Played out to the right. Donatoni.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rijkaard. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Messi. Cameroon perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Rijkaard. Mateus. Donatoni. Neatly clipped into space. Inzaghi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he cuts out the supply, and it's Doué. Oh, a delicate chip through. That is a brilliant interception. Ronaldinho. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. And that has been slung wide. This looks promising. Messi. It's a loose ball. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le
Corner
numéro
number
18
3 coming up.
pour le remplacer, le numéro 20.
It's really well
Changement.
cleared. There will be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Tries to get it clear. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's been slipped through. Shot a goal! Oh, it rattles the bar! And that's a real chance missed.
Ah, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
That's an imaginative pass. Dink through. And he's picked it up out wide. Great chance! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot.
Bullish header! He will be livid with himself. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Messi. Aims beyond the shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Isco. Now it's Inzaghi.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Now it's Inzaghi. Messi. That's Chiesa. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Big chance, corner. Cameroon get their 4th corner. And now they can clear their lines. And that's it. Cameroon have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little...
Kita stop dulu ya, kita lanjut live-nya malam nanti.